Welcome. So guess what? Today is going to be the longest train. I'm going to make it, or it'll be the longest train I've ever done. I'm sure of it. If it doesn't work, I have 3 locomotives. If it doesn't work, I'm going to try another method that I just learned about, and you folks probably already knew. But anyway, I'm going to try this right now. I've got them all hooked up over here. Let's go look at it. I mean, is this not what railroading, model railroading is all about? See how long a train you can get? Right now, I have 3 cars and 30 rolling stock. One thing that I know I'm running into, and I got it this far, I haven't gone the rest of the way around, I hope to, but the weight, when the locomotives were up near the train station and started coming around, it was pulling the trains off the track. So I'm going to try it. If it doesn't work, I'm going to do another method. So are we ready? Let's have a whistle, or 2, or 3, or 4, and let's go. I'm listening for anything coming off. There are a couple of trouble spots that used to be up by the train station, and one just as it goes into the tunnel. Locomotive right there. I didn't expect the locomotive to do that. Okay, it just seems to be too much tension, especially, this is like it's a pretty good grade right there, and the angle is just too much. So I'm going to go to an alternate method. I'm going to see if I can get all the cars over to the other end of the layout first. It's going pretty good right now. Okay, time for a new method. So I am going to get a record number of rolling stock and locos if it's the last thing I do. So I have this one, and I ended up numbering the locomotives. This one has more power, this one has a little less, and this one has even a little less. So I'm making this one first so that it's pulling, no. Oh man, now I forgot. I don't know. I've worked it all out so that they weren't pulling away. Which way is it? I don't know. Anyway, I am doing this I'm going to do it. So this one's good to go. All right. So I have all of these trains, rolling stock, box cars, gondolas, flat cars, in order of those that roll the best, and the KD couplers that match. The first 10 or 15 have the KD couplers that match up real well. Okay, so this first loco, I'm going to put 10 on. And you know what? I've told you that over there, that turnout switch bothers. If it bothers anymore, I'm taking it out. Done fooling with it. Or I may try to analyze it a little more. I don't know. Okay, this method it's called DPU, Distributed Power Units, where they put locomotives in the middle of the train. And the third locomotive, so there's 24 cars plus three locomotives. In just going that far, I've had probably 3 of them that want to go on the turnout. Don't know why. I don't know why. Okay, let's get these on. I can't wait to try it. Actual time, I've been 17 minutes getting these cars on here. 30 cars, 3 locomotives. I know, so I'm almost up to where the trouble spot is over on the other end of this layout. I think we'll move the camera up there and see what we can see. I had to come back over here because I got to get by this turnout. This turnout is leaving. Can you see me? So, 3 locomotives, 30 cars. I'm going to just set this GoPro camera in a gondola. I can't leave it all the way. When it comes back around and goes into this tunnel, there's not enough clearance for this. So here we go. Let's see how it works. I'd like to get you a couple of different angles. And after I get it going, I'll go up there and pan it around because some of it over there you can't see. All right. And we're recording that. Here we go. Chugga chugga. I ended up taking out this turnout because it was just a problem. Didn't want to deal with it anymore. It's a pretty steep incline in that back right corner over there. I think it exceeds 3%. I think the track length that this is going around is somewhere around 70 feet of track. Ooh, this is so cool. Oh, I love it. No derailments, no uncoupling. That power controller over there is really nice. It's got a lot of oomph to it. I have to remove the camera here because it won't clear. My plans for this mountain is to make it a mining operation. So still not positive how that's going to look, but there'll probably be like railroad track up in there where it brings things out, maybe dumps down into here somewhere, ledge, a kind of a quarrying thing. That should be pretty cool. So it might mean I change how I do the mountain a little bit. I 3D printed a portal tunnel that looks really sharp. It's going to look nice when that's on. We'll get that all painted up. So I'm going to go start working on the mountain next. But I am so excited about the train record. DPU. That's like the best way to go, because especially over here, when the locomotives are heading down, it tends to pull that, and it would pull the trains off right there because of the weight, because of the length of the train. I think the first thing before I go any higher is I want to get that painted up to look kind of pretty. So we're going to move it over here. It is removable. Wait till the cars get through there. Come on. And get the horse. Got a little horse on there. So because it's removable like that, it's going to be easy to if there's a derailment or something, I can work on that. So let's get over here and get started on this with paint. Inside is done, and the walls around the perimeter. So then next I'll flip it over and paint the other side, but we've got to wait for that to dry. So maybe a minute or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7. Wow, here's another big moment. So I am adding another piece of electronics to the train set. Look at this. How many of you ever seen those? It's called a mini spy cam, but my intent, I'm going to mount it onto the front of this, and then I can have the locomotive push the car around the track so we can get a front view. It mounts, has a magnet on the back. I don't know how good the quality is, but I'm just warming up my hot glue gun. I cut a piece of metal. It was just some that I had. I'm going to hot glue that right on there, and then the magnet, it will stick to that. So I'll put a couple of beads of glue on here. Are you warmed up yet? Don't know how much movement there will be, you know, going around the track. I guess we'll see. Little strands of glue. Oh, this is going to be pretty cool. Blow it off, cool it down. I guess I can plug the glue gun. Sit. All right. Okay. So in theory, with it sitting there, I can turn the camera on. Look at that. Can turn it. So it's pretty simple from what I've seen. The round button turns on the camera, and all I plan on using this for is video. So when so you hold the button for 3 seconds, and that little red light comes on. Then if you want to start a video, you just hit the button and it starts. Why don't I do that? The red light flashes, I think, 3 times and goes out. So now it's recording, you know. And then when you're done, you hold it, and you hold it down, and a blue, well, to stop it, that pauses it. The red light's on. So if you want to start it again and continue on, just hit the button again. If you want to shut it off, you just hold the button down till it becomes blue. I think 5 to 8 seconds, something like that. I don't know. It's kind of hard because there's no screen. You can't really tell what it's doing. So I'm kind of excited. We're going to try that in just a minute, going around. Just a brief interlude from building the mountain. That's going to be pretty cool as well. Okay. Let's see. So I can also, I could mount the car at the back of the train or the front. And you've seen me use this one. It's a GoPro. This one will sit in one of the gondola cars. It sits right down in there. That gets pretty good side view. So maybe I'm sure I'll be using that more. It's a nice reference to see something there. Okay, that's that. All right. Currently the camera is off. I suppose that would make my train 31 cars long, wouldn't it? Okay, so let's turn this on. Hold it for 3 seconds. And the red light's on. So I'm going to start it recording now, and then I'll set it on. And we'll be ready to go. The red light flashed, so I'm assuming that means we're good. Get it lined up really. Hey, how you doing? Good, good, good. Okay. Here we go. You'll notice I don't have that mountain there right now. It'll be interesting when it goes around and comes into that tunnel. I'm very pleased that I have, well, so it's officially 31 cars. Or 31 cars and 3 locomotives. Just went by the train station. Now we're heading downhill. Wave hi to everybody. Okay, it's coming into the tunnel. Will it make it? Well, I think it's made it through. In the can. Ready to go up the steep incline. It's a little over a 3% grade right from here up to the corner. Looks like it makes it. Whoa, here it comes. Woohoo! Hoo-hoo! Nice. Very good. All right. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. This is probably going to wrap it up. This is like the climax of what of course I'm going to have to add more cars at some point, right? But for now, 30 cars, 3 locomotives. I am satisfied. Get the hiccups, I'm so excited. Oh, okay. Thanks again. Leave a comment. Hey, hit the like button and share it. And if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. I appreciate it. Thanks. See you later. How fast will this thing go?